to get this game started, here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off from Foxborough. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Money with James. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
It's 4th down.
He's got this at the 27. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
From the red zone on 1st. Running a screen for Stevenson. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. it's 4th and goal. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Borregales connects, and that will add to their score.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. There's a give inside to James. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Christian Barmore with the play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Purdy on 3rd and 1. Chased out to his right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Purdy trying on 4th down. Pass complete to Robinson. And he is down to the 30-yard line. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get set, get set.
Give left side to James. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking this spring, and guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know what that round is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. He's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here goes.
Here's made in the air. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he drives it up to the 24. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 24-yard line.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down, May. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We're to the end of 1. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. And it's Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
That one's complete over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They give now to Henderson. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Operating from the gun, here's May. The back grabs it. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots push this to an 8-point game. All right, so this solid 1st half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots push the lead to 2 scores now. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Ricky Pearsall on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. run. James. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This is James. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running this with James. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Carry here for James. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Patriots 26-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Play action now with Purdy. He's got it downfield near the edge. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers cut the lead down to just 2.
49ers 14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots need some big yards in a hurry. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Throwing from the gun here. That one's incomplete over the middle. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Alec Mustafa on the coverage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
They run, it's James. And they'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That's incomplete left side. The throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here, get set. Here. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May looking to throw. This one to Williams out left side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
38-yard line.
1 play in, and they are already close to midfield.
What's that?
First down throw for May. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
First down, Purdy to throw. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Purdy on the play action. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Crazy! Crazy!
May on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Outside! 18! Watch out!
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Get set!
The run now with James. Rolling into enemy territory. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. It's taken in by Williams. May's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. May. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on. That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
To the air yet again, May. Catch made. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Again, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Here's May again. That one complete to Diggs. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing again, it's May. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
What's up?
Back to the air, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Crazy. What's up?
May now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throwing the out route, complete. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Back now, pressure coming. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Purdy setting up that play action. Vacates quickly left side. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, 49ers.
Back-to-back carries here. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. He'll air it out on third. Has a big hole left. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Isaac Guerrero with the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers go up by 19. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
On the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pressures there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out.
Formation for the Patriots.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Collects this at the 35. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At the 50-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Back to Ayuk it goes. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to the well again. Escapes a defender. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
18, watch out! Stop!
Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you gotta slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
They'll get 18 yards there, and that's a New England first down.
18. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Sticking with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready, what's that?
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Handoff for Henderson, running left. Always trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a win for the visiting